What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are back live like we never left. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's good. Friday, start of the weekend. For those that are the Monday to Friday gang, you lot start to your weekend. And hopefully we can bring you some positive news. I say positive. I don't know whether Bruno Fernandes leaving is a positive for you lot. You know, for me, I think it is, because I feel like the money that we get from Bruno Fernandes will be used as investment. People might say, you know what? I don't want Bruno Fernandes to go. I think he's a top player. And I think for me, he's someone that we need. If we don't have him, we're going to be relegated. So I don't know whether what people are thinking right now. That's why we love this community. We have different opinions. We have different chats. We all speak, you know, in a different way. So it's good to have that conversation, guys. And yeah, man, how's the chat doing, man? Big up the chat. He's not leaving. One thing I will say, Trent out Frimpong the same day is good recruitment. Yes, I am. I ain't gonna lie to you. Liverpool are moving mad right now. It's a big positive for me. It's a big positive. Are you mad? Are there any Bruno fans in the chat? Let me know. Let me know if there's any Bruno fans in the chat. Maybe there is a different opinion. I want to hear from you lot. But we are going to watch the video of Fabrizio Romano. We will get into that. We will get into all of that. But let's get to the video of Fabrizio Romano giving us the huge bomba regarding Bruno Fernandes. Let's hear what he's got to say.
And then Al-Hilal, guys, the story is not new, but it's important to mention on Bruno Fernandes. Because Al-Hilal are in constant contact with the agent of Bruno Fernandes, Miguel Tinho. This contact started on Monday again. From what I understand, the agent of Bruno Fernandes arrived in Saudi on Monday, so it's not in the last 24, 48 hours. This week has been a whole week of conversations, negotiations, discussions with a crazy salary bid from Al-Hilal, so a really, really impressive salary for 4 years for Bruno Fernandes, and also they are prepared to match what Manchester United could ask for Bruno Fernandes.
Ooh.
So my understanding is that Al-Hilal are prepared to pay a crazy transfer fee also. Now depends on what Bruno and United decide to do together. So Al-Hilal are not the point here. Al-Hilal are ready to pay what Bruno and the club want. If the agent of Bruno is going there, it clearly means that Bruno is open to listening, but Bruno at the moment has not communicated to Man United that he wants to leave. So that's going to be an important part of the story. We have to see how Bruno will react to this proposal, together with the club. Because for Ruben Amorim, Bruno is absolutely untouchable player. He absolutely doesn't want Bruno to leave the club this summer. Then it's on Bruno and it's on the club, Manchester United, to see how they want to assess the situation. So they will need to talk now to the agent as soon as he will be back from Saudi in the next hours. There will be conversations, and Man United and Bruno will understand together what they can really do after this crazy proposal ready from Al-Hilal. So they would be ready to pay whatever is needed to get Bruno Fernandes. But the real point is now on what the player and the club want to do. From what I'm hearing, clear message from Ruben Amorim: the player has to stay, but Bruno and Man United now need.
Hey, listen, Amorim, mate, you need to fall back, man. Amorim, I don't know what you are trying to do, mate, but you have got nothing to do in this one. Yeah, I can't lie to you, mate. I don't think the obrigado is going to count for this one, my friend, because you're in a desperate situation right now. So the manager can say what he wants here, but it comes down to Bruno Fernandes, guys. It really does. It comes down to Bruno Fernandes and what does he want to do with his career? Does he want to be part of a new rebuild? Does he want to be part of the same dross that we've been in for so many years? Or does he want to go and elevate himself at Al-Hilal in whichever way he can, whether that's financially, whether that's his career, whether that's his, I don't know, he wants to go chill with his Portuguese teammates. Got João Neves there. There's a couple of players there that he probably knows. He may want to go over there. You never know. Ronaldo might be going to Al-Hilal because right now, Al-Hilal, Al-Nassr, sorry, Ronaldo is out of contract. You know what I mean? So we don't actually know yet, but it comes down to Bruno Fernandes. And from what we're hearing right now, he's open to the move. He is open to the move. Cancelo's there as well. He's open to the move to Al-Hilal. That's what we're hearing right now through the grapevine. But like I said to you, man, the bid, it might not be even relevant. The bid might not be actually relevant right now. What Bruno Fernandes says is what's relevant right now. If we get the here we go from himself, yeah, not Fabrizio, from himself, that's then right. Reality is kicked in now. Negotiations happen. Until then, it's speculation. Until then, this guy, this agent can go to Saudi Arabia all he wants. He can flirt with that idea. He can maybe whatever. But right now, at this current stage, Bruno Fernandes has got a big decision on his hands. Does he stay and says, you know what? I don't. Because I remember in the past year, there were situations where Bruno Fernandes talked about the Saudi League and he talked about money being maybe a big factor of people why they may be going to choose to go to Saudi. And he's been the only one that's been like, you know what? I'm staying here. I want to be here. I want to be at Man United. So, you know, he's been here for what, 5 years now at Man United. He's been, what do you call it? An impact at Man United, whether you think it's good or negative. He has been an impact. He has scored goals. You know, he's been at a top club. He hasn't been at a top club before. He's only been at Sporting Lisbon. I think he was at Fiorentina beforehand on loan, Sampdoria. So he hasn't been really at a top club. You know, when you go to Saudi Arabia, you've almost put your kind of name out there that you've kind of basically retired there. Like Bruno Fernandes will retire, you would think, at Al-Hilal, unless he leaves towards the end of his career. But right now, he's going to triple his wages. This is not a mess about situation, man. Like, even yourself, you got to understand that this is a big decision for him. Triple your wages. And then you've got Amarin on the other hand saying to you, brother, please stay. Please stay. We need you. We need you to be part of the next rebuild. We want you to be the face of Man United. We'll give you what you want. You know, we'll play you wherever you want. The manager is desperate. Don't listen to what the manager says. I'll be real with you guys. You lot that are going to get emotional about the manager saying, I want to keep him. Of course he wants to keep him. He's in a desperate situation here where he doesn't have the match winners anymore. He doesn't have players that he can rely on. He's literally got Bruno Fernandes as his safety net, his comfort blanket. Someone that he believes, you know what, man? We might be rubbish, but Bruno can get us out of this mess. Bruno could do this. Bruno could do that. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, he's not confident. Of course he's not confident, bro, because they don't really speak like that, you know. Like, I remember there was an interview, right, a couple of weeks ago, and he said that, Bruno said that they don't really speak to each other like that. Like, they don't really, like, they don't conversate like that. Normally, you would think, yeah, a manager like him and a player like him, there'd be constant dialogue because of the Portuguese, but they don't really speak like that in that aspect. You know what I mean? So it's one of them, man. For me, when that money is there, guys, it's absolutely nonsensical. I don't want to use that word, nonsensical, to refuse a bid of 100 million. It really, really is. Because they're saying, guys, that they're going to pay whatever it takes. And whatever it takes could be a big, big amount of money. A big, big amount of money. Whether it starts off at 80 million and then we negotiate. But if they're saying, listen, we might get Marcel numbers. Marcel might have been speaking the right. I mean, I'm not going down to that route of 175, but we may get 120. We don't know yet, guys. At this current rate right now, Al-Hilal just need the yes. The money's not a problem, guys. These man, they got money growing out of their sofas, bro. They got money stacked in their sofas, on their trees. Like, you know, they say money doesn't come off the trees, but it does where they are. They've got that money probably in their safe. You know what I mean? Just ready to come out when it needs to. So when you look at it, for me, it's not about the money for Al-Hilal. They've got bread. It's more, does Bruno Fernandes say yes? Does Bruno Fernandes get out of his comfort zone? Get out of his maybe love and affection for Man United and say, you know what? Enough is enough. I want to do what's best for my career. I want to do what's best for me. And what's best for me is that I take the money, I move away from United, and then allow Man United to gain that money from me, then move on. And then everyone's won. Man United have won because we've got the money. And then Al-Hilal have won because they've got the player. So it's perfect for everyone. All parties are happy. And just because Man United can't replace him, that's not down to us as fans. It's not down to the player. The player's done what he needs to do. It's down to whether this Omar Barado and Jason Wilcox can use that money wisely and get a few replacements in. Because you don't need one player to replace Bruno Fernandes. You can need multiple players, bro. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, yeah? I've always made it clear on here that Bruno Fernandes is a net negative. And I said it in ways where I've tried to break it down for people to be like, yo, Bruno Fernandes, yeah, we haven't won a major, major trophy with Bruno Fernandes in there. And again, it's not him. But I look at the way he plays and I look at the way we always try to play through to Bruno Fernandes. I think it's got to stop. Bruno Fernandes, savior. Rashford, savior. We've never been a footballing team with Bruno Fernandes. I'm sorry. Not going to like it. Yes, he's got the stats. Yes, he's got the goals. But at the expense of what? At the expense, for me, of seeing a team that's disjointed. Seeing a team that is not structured well. Seeing a team where we put square pegs in round holes. We've seen this so many times. And it's not good enough. And it's not only to him to blame. It's a football club for allowing this to happen. A savior. He's going to be the guy. Without him, where would we be? This mentality has to stop. And this is what I mean about the mentality of the fan base. Where would we be without him? That's what I've been hearing. Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? Because you support Man United. You don't support Bruno Fernandes. So you put pressure now on the owners because you've used Bruno Fernandes as a comfort blanket. You've used Bruno Fernandes as the savior. So now when he's left, yeah, you're going to find out what's really Manchester United about. What are really Manchester United about? Are they really going to replace them? Because they've never replaced players like Michael Carrick. We haven't replaced Wayne Rooney. We haven't replaced all these players, man. It's about damn time, yeah? Sometimes they say, yeah, and I think Cam's made the quote on Twitter, sometimes it's good you sell your best players because it shows the true character and the true form of what Man United are. It shows you. It shows you what they are. When you lose players, how do you rebuild? How do you then restart again? Teams have done that in the past. Fergie lost so many players in the past, but what you do is you replace them. And that's what top managers do. They believe in their ability. They believe in their coaching, that no matter what, no matter which players go, you trust in your methods because that will work. Simple as that, guys. Big up to, by the way, again, man, Jonathan Hammond has sent another 5 gifted memberships. Yo, Jonathan Hammond, thank you, bro. Jason Hans says, what gives you confidence this clown board would spend the money correct? I don't have confidence. But we can't just stop and say, we're not going to do anything. You can't just sit there and be like, well, I don't know what to do. I don't want to sell Bruno because I don't know what we're going to get from that money. Like, bro, like, if someone's giving you something, for let's say, for example, I've been trying to sell that sofa. Someone's giving you the money. It's not down to them to be like, yo, what are you going to do next? You've got to buy the replacement. You've got to find a better sofa than what you're giving away. It's down to you. It's down to you to then find that and get it. I don't have the trust on the board. Don't get me wrong. But come on, bro. These are meant to be footballing people. Surely they've got some sort of inkling. Surely they've got some sort of, I don't know, footballing knowledge between them to find out replacements, scouting data. Like they've got to. Because if we don't demand it, if we don't get it from this team, we will never understand it. We will never get it. Quincy says, take the money and start the rebuild. I don't care if he wants to stay selling for 100 million euros. He's the rat, dead technical player, nasty. But by the way, people, make sure you're not hitting the like button on this video. Please, guys. Let's get the like button on this video, please. Let's get to 1,000 likes. We demand. You see how I'm demanding more from Ineos? I demand more likes. Please hit the like button, people. I can't really check the likes because I'm doing this on my one. So please, mods, let me know how many likes we're on. Big up to Butter Dog says, big up Saeed. Since Bruno left Sporting have won 3 out of the last 5 years, Portuguese league, multiple cups. This is what I'm saying, bro. So, and again, I don't blame it fully on Bruno, that. But what I'm saying is, like, things are possible. United will live on. I know it sounds cliche, but Man United will never die, like, in that kind of regards of, like if I pass away, like, Man United will still be there. People pass, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the club will always live on. You know what I mean? And it will be the next person, the next generation. So, like, bro, like, we've been past relegations. We've seen big things happen at this football club. You know? So, it's one of them where we just got to believe in ourselves. We've got to believe in whatever the process is. You know what I'm saying to you? So, it is what it is. Andreas Gorgensen has left his role as Man United's first-team coach. But I don't blame him, bro. Maybe he just doesn't have a role there and he just said, you know what, I'm out of here, man. You get what I'm trying to say? So I don't know what that is, why that is. You know what I mean? Is it because he's fell out with Amarin? Is he fell out with, I don't know what's happened there. Maybe just seeing that the fact that he's got a shit group of players and he can't be asked. I don't know. Or is it Ineos, you know, again, thinking that, you know what, they don't really need him. They got the other guy there, the Carlos Fernandes guy. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going to happen, man. But we have to hear something, man. The manager says here, I have a clear idea what we want. As you know, we're a bit limited and we can't do it all in one summer. I can do the work without being at Carrington. I will stay in Manchester for a while so the kids stay and don't forget English. I cannot disconnect completely. Of course you can't, bro. You ain't got time to disconnect, mate. You know what I mean, bro? You ain't got time, man. Apparently as well, yeah, that he's got until tomorrow. What's wrong with his deadline, by the way? Why is his deadline what's going on with his deadline, guys? Now we're hearing Bruno Fernandes has until tomorrow to decide if he wants to join Al-Hilal. This is from Sasha Volley. He's quite reliable. He's got a few things right this summer, but he's saying now we've got to wait until tomorrow, man. Like, what going with this? What going with this thingy, bro, guys, man? Every day is another day, man. How about we just find out what day it is, bro, and let's get this over and done with, man. ITK deadlines, bro. What going for these ITK deadlines, man? No, you know what? It's not a fake source, you know. I can't lie to you. He got a deal right the other day, and I was like, fair play to him. I think even David Ornstein quoted him as well. So he actually did get one right. Ben Jacobs said 7 days. Yeah, man. People saying 7 days. People saying this days. I'm like, bro, man. You know what I'm trying to say to you? Yeah, Ruben Amorim does want him to stay, but hell, say what? Ruben Amorim, listen, stay out of this one, man. Stay out of this one, bro. Like, allow it, bro. You get me? Like, yo, broski, you might not be here by the end of the season. So we're looking what's best for Man United as a whole. We need to think what's best for Man United. Not what's best for a manager. Not what's best for the players. What's best for Manchester United, guys. That's what we need to understand. What is best for Manchester United? Do you get what I am trying to say? Do you understand the plan? Yeah? Yeah, there's some things that Ben Jacobs has said as well. We'll get into that one as well. Al Nassr, the Rat. Okay, say no more. So I don't know what's going to happen, man. But for me, what I want to do right now is like find out what the plan is, bro, man. Because we haven't got much time, bro. We're seeing other teams spending money, bro. We're seeing other teams like doing a lot, bro. We ain't got time, bro. We ain't got time for people to even like, you know, make sure like, you know, feel sorry for themselves, bro. It's got to be in, out. It's got to be done this. You know what I mean, bro? Like, we've got to be able to do this quickly. So a lot of you, look, if you want to cry, you cry for the night and then you move on, you switch up, bro. Because, you know what I mean? The only time I've got upset about players leaving, yeah, is Ronaldo. Them man there, bro. Like the world-class players, bro. Can't be crying over Bruno Fernandes, bro. It's been real, man. Look where we are in the league, bro. And everyone's there moaning on social media, bro. You got journalists coming out saying, yo, like, you know, it's crazy that United are selling their best player. Brother, we're 15th, bro. There ain't no best players. We have to be a collective team that is ready to do something next year, bro. It's as simple as that. We ain't even got the clout anymore. Yeah, you're saying that. We ain't got nothing, bro, right now. Beggars can't be choosers. We got a lot of players to sell. There you go. We got a lot of things to do. A lot of players to sell. It ain't easy right now, man. Someone banned that Bilal guy as well, man. Who are you, bro, man? Leave me alone, bro. We keep banning this guy. He keeps returning, bro. I don't want your money. And you're a zesty guy, bro. Allow it, bro. Like, broski. Like, respect, though, man. But, yo, like, what are you doing, bro? Who's this Bilal guy, man? Ban that guy, man. Ban this guy, bro. Bro, go and, you know what I'm saying? You got free will out there, bro. Go and do what you want to do. But leave this channel alone, man. You were doing on Troops' channel. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird. It's actually weird, bro. Yeah, man. Big up to you, man. Big up to everyone here, man. Nah, bro, listen. There's no time to, like, mess around, bro. Man, ain't got no time for no trolls, you know, guys. Man, that's serious right now. Do you know what I mean? Man, that's serious right now. It is a subscriber mode. Update on Ekitike. Chelsea's age of positive negotiation continue once to sign Frenchman quickly. Bro, man. Brother, when I'm seeing Turkey, bro, that would have been a Bruno replacement, you know. Turkey, man. Why have Man City been allowed to get free reign on Turkey? Why? That would have been a good Bruno Fernandes replacement. Turkey. Man City are not even going to cherish him, bro. Man City have got too much talent to be getting gassed over Turkey. I'm telling you now, bro. Man City will rate him. They will love him. But they've already got Echeverry, Oscar Bob, Phil Foden. They don't even need Turkey, bro. They don't even need him, man. Like, we know what Pep Guardiola does. Pep Guardiola was saying, yo, man, you've got to do this, that, the other, man. You don't have anyone like him. What happened to Walter Philip Foden? What happened to Walter Philip Foden, bro? What happened to the star boy Foden? Even though he's 25 now. Come on, man. We know what Pep's going to do, man. Oh, man, I swear down. But that would have been the perfect replacement, guys. Would have been the perfect replacement for Bruno Fernandes. Liverpool and Real Madrid are making moves early, 3 signings each, and it's not even June. United to move also keep up. See, I don't really look at Cunha being a replacement. Cunha, as much as I like Cunha, he's not the creative kind of creative sparks. He's got creativity. Yeah, but I'm talking about like Turkey's that magical player, bro. You need. You know what I'm trying to say to you? He's that magical player that you need, bro. That's what we needed. Someone who can say, you know what? I'm going to be the one that's going to take my United to the next level. You see what I'm trying to say to you? Guys, are we on 1,000 likes, guys? Are we on 1,000 likes? Like, real talk, though. Got 2,000 in here, yeah? Are you not hitting the like button? We just beat Hong Kong today, bro. Man United back. But yeah, man, what's the latest on Mbumo, guys? What's the latest on Mbumo? Mbumo, guys. As I've seen Ben Jacobs been on a few channels today. You know what I mean? His stock's gone back up now. But apparently the latest with Mbumo is that Champions League football isn't a factor on us missing out on Mbumo. So his preference is not Champions League football, guys. His preference is on the project more than Champions League football. So maybe and truly we might be able to go and get Mbumo from there. But we need to make a move though, man. That's our problem. We need to make a move. If we don't make a move, then shit ain't gonna happen, bro. You see what I'm trying to say, people? We need to make a move, man. Like, he's not got any. Has he got any? Has he got even any international football? Like, is he playing for Cameroon? Like, you know what I mean? Like, get it done, man. Like, don't allow Chelsea to get involved, man. Not Chelsea. What's it called? Newcastle, man. Because Newcastle, like I said to you, they've sacked Paul Mitchell for a reason. Don't just believe that's just happened. Yeah, they've sacked. What do you call it? They've sacked Paul Mitchell for a reason, because they've seen that this guy wasn't making the adequate, moves. He wasn't. He was taking his time. His reputation and what he actually brought into the football club was not great. So they said, you know what? We don't really see it. Similar to maybe Dan Ashworth. They have had a clash of ideas and they've had to move on now. So we have to really now get that Mbumo. That would be, for me, something that, every United fan can get behind. Prem proven, knows the league, bang, in the squad, you're having a laugh, bro. But if you don't get him, I don't know then where you go. I'm not going to lie to you. Who do you go and get then? Kudus is too much. Eze, 60 million. Is that a bit of a risk? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, that's our 210 sorted there. Them 210s are sorted. You don't have to worry about nothing. Man said get Nkunku, man. Get out of here about Nkunku, man. That guy's washed, man. He's dead food, man. Don't want no Nkunku, bro. That guy, we don't know where his best position is. He's not even a 10. Is he a winger? Is he what? You don't know nothing about that guy, man. He's dead food, man. I'll look at Desi Doué. Listen. Theo, we have to know our role. Yeah? Guys, don't be doing this. These are out of our reach. We can't get players like this, brother, yeah? So let's relax. Ain't no Desi Doué coming to Man United, mate. Ain't no Desi Doué. Turkey was the next best thing, bro, and that was it. That was it, bro. So we got to stay in our lane, bro. Stay in our lane. Then again, look at Al-Hilal. They're looking at getting Theo Hernandez, which I was like, right. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, look, Bruno Fernandes within the next fortnight so that he can play at the Club World Cup. This is crazy, man. When do you have to register them by? Is there a registration period that they've got to be by? I don't know. Osimhen, I don't know what the latest is Osimhen right now, people. I'm not gonna lie to you. Big up to Marks. Nothing really happy with Osimhen. They've got a game tonight at 6 p.m., which I believe he's part of the team. Let me just check if he's on the bench today. Is he playing today, guys? Yeah, Victor Osimhen is playing, guys, today. Victor Osimhen is playing today. So maybe you might hear about his future after the game. This is the final game of the season. They've already won the league, but Victor Osimhen is playing here right now. So I suppose that's where he's doing right now, isn't it? After missing out on Delap, there are several options. United will make a decision on the first target soon. But who's the first target, though? Gyökeres is there, man. Gyökeres is there if you need to. Pay the release clause. You know how mad that is? Like, there's a release clause for both players. One that's got a bit more baggage in terms of the wages, but one that's right there, man. Right there, man. It's crazy. Gyökeres is right there. Go and get him. I don't mind Gyökeres. He's not my first choice, but go and get him, man. You missed the rest of the quote. What did he say? Man United's dream target is Victor Gyökeres, but the deal is difficult without Champions League. Oh, man. If we'd have beaten Tottenham Hotspur, man. Look at Tottenham Hotspur, man. I bet you they don't really sign anyone, man. You know what they've used? You know what it is with Tottenham, man? They're a waste of a... Like, it sounds kind of mad salty here, but Tottenham are a waste of that position. Like, we allowed them to beat us, but it's like, they ain't going to get any superstars. They ain't going to get any top players. They're not really going anywhere. They're not really going to use that Champions League spot to their advantage. Like, what a waste of a like, if United had that, yeah, we could be saying, you know what, man? Talk to us. Like, Levy's going to pocket that money, you know? Levy's going to pocket that money, bro, and they're going to spend it on shit in the stadium, bro. It's like, at least with Man United, like, you could have said, you know what? Right, okay, Champions League football. Now you can use United and Champions League football. They can go together. Saying that in front of Toby. Bro, it is, man. I'll say it to his face, but it's a waste of a position for Toes, man. It's a waste. And again, I sound very salty. It is what it is. But I look at us and I'm like, bro. Crazy. Super chat has come in, guys. Ben Jacobs said United can't do anything until after 30th of June because of PSR, unless we sell Bruno. Oh, yeah, by the way, yeah, big up to Craig for reminding me as well. We get everything is full profit on Bruno Fernandes, by the way. Full profit. Full profit. Bruno Fernandes will give us full profit. That's the good thing about it. So on the books, it will show full profit. Kaz always talks about midfield. Why we not? Bro, apparently as well, by the way. Is this true, by the way? Edison, Man City are bidding for Edison, guys. I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently Man City have made a bid for Edison. I seen this today, but I'm not sure if it's true or not. Let me know, guys, if this is true. And by the way, guys, can we get to 1,000 likes, guys? Come on. Let's see here. Man City have made a 50 million euro bid for Atalanta midfielder Edison. The Italian club have identified Celtic Engels as a replacement for the Brazilian who's about to leave. See, I don't know what the source is saying, but yeah, man, if they're getting Edison, yeah, we're finished. We're actually finished, bro. Man City get Edison. I don't see it happening. How many midfielders have City got, though? They've got Kovacic. They've got Rodri. They've got Reinders if they get Reinders. And they've got Nico Gonzalez. That's a lot of midfielders, you know. And they've got Gundogan. They can't have 6 midfielders. Nah, that don't make sense, man. Unless Gundogan leaves, Kovacic leaves, and yeah, then they got 3. I don't know, you know. It's one of them. But yeah, they're getting Tijani Reinders as well for 60 million as well. I don't know how much it is, but yeah, I see something today as well. 59 million or something like that, bro. It's long, man. I swear down, bro. It's actually long, man. Apparently, United sources say Gregerson was bought under Ten Hag with a remit for set piece and individual player development. After talking with Amarin and technical director Jason Wilcox, it was decided there's less room in the new setup for those responsibilities. Aye, man. Yeah, at least he was part of Ten Hag's guys. Get him gone, man. Get him gone, man. Get him absolutely gone. You know them ones there, people. Get him absolutely gone, man. Oh, man. Rob Dawson is saying, feeling in Saudi Arabia is that Man United aren't the obstacle here, and that is simply about convincing Bruno Fernandes. United are obviously keen on keeping him, but the money being talked about is astronomical. By the way, yeah, Man United, by the way, are absolutely desperate. Have you seen Man United on their YouTube page, guys? Look at Man United's YouTube page, people. They are basically saying that they want to keep him. Press conference. I think Bruno will stay. Look at these guys. When do you ever see Man United doing this? Look at these guys here. I think Bruno wants to stay. They are absolutely desperate, man. Maybe they know deep down that he might be leaving, you know. Look here. Can you see that, guys? When have you seen Man United talk about players like this and put it in their title, bro? Why would you talk about something that you know full well he's staying? But look, he's saying, I think Bruno wants to stay. I think. It's a whole level of new embarrassment, bro. Come on, man. Yo, big up to Curtis Raid, man. Yo, Curtis for the raid. Man, like Curtis is opening the door for us. For Gyökeres. You know the ones there? Thank you for opening the door for us for Gyökeres. Thank you for giving us a little bit of hope for Gyökeres. Yeah? Because you man are going to get Benjamin Tesco. I swear down, man, I can't wait. If you lot go and get Benjamin Sesko, yeah, I swear down, you lot are not serious, bro. If you go and get Gyökeres, fair enough. You lot are serious, man. You lot are then serious, man. You know what I mean? But guys, make sure you lot are subscribed to Curtis Shaw, man. He is the guy that deserves 100K. I don't know how far he is from 100K here, but we need to get Curtis on 100K, man. You know what I mean? I think most of the man them have gone and got that 100K. He's on 94.3, guys. If you're not subscribed already, go and subscribe to Curtis Shaw, man. Subscribe, people, man. Subscribe. Get him to 100K, man. He deserves it. He's been grinding for a long time now, so get him to that one, man. I think he deserves it, man. So big up to Curtis, man. 6 more K. Deal is already done. Yeah, what's the latest on Sesko, by the way? What's the latest on Sesko? I know it's we're talking about United and that, but what is the latest on Sesko? I know I've seen that Pletting goal trying to do some eye emojis and that. Benjamin Sesko, what's the latest on him? Nah, nobody wants him, man. Look at this. Oh my days, man. Look at this lot. Look at this, bro. Look at this Arsenal fans. Sorry, man. What is this here, man, by the way? If Arsenal signed Sesko, they will be able to fill the lineup with players over 6 foot at the start of the season. Mikel Arteta is creating a team of giants. Oh my God. Are these actually serious, man? Is this something to be bragged about? What is wrong with this fan base? No disrespect here, but this guy's got 210K followers. And he's talking about height. Oh my days, man. Listen, I did say on the Big Six here that there maybe that was a reason why, but I didn't expect Arsenal fans to go and put that on their social media, man. That is ridiculous, man. I can't lie to you, man. Sell Bruno, replace with Morten Hjulman from Sporting. Also with Bruno money, you can grab Gyökeres. Yeah. Already in 5. Yo, big up to you, man. Big up to you. But you know what it is for me? It's like, yeah, man said a basketball team, you know. Dog City FC is crazy, man. But honestly, I think for me, it's like Arsenal need a top striker, man. But the thing is, everyone's trying to get that top striker. You know what I mean? Like, you could go and get potential, but I don't want to get no potential ever again, bro. Man said go and get Adam for celebration. I don't want no more potential, bro. You see Højlund today. Did you man see Højlund today? Did you see the touch today? Brother, there was a lot of fans that got gassed by comps. And I think a lot of Arsenal fans are getting gassed by Sesko comps. They really are. Because this Premier League's going to humble you, man. The Premier League's going to really, really humble you. Yeah? At least with my man, yeah, Gyökeres, he's done it at international level. He's done it in the Champions League. He's a bit more older. He's a bit more experienced. He's gone through the ranks of the Championship. He's been roughed up, but he's been, he's been in the deep end, the trenches. He's been there, bro. You see? Nah, bro, man. Seriously, nah. This Sesko guy's going to come in and he's just not going to be able to help with the pressure. But that's why they've done that. So then later on, next season, Havertz is still leading the line. He's still a big part of what they do. So it's crazy. If we sold Bruno, Rashford, and Garnacho, our PSR threshold would be through the roof. Again, I don't want to be doing that whole gloating PSR champions. It is what it is. But this is what I'm saying. Saeed, this waffle from Ruben Amorim. What's Ruben Amorim said? I don't know what it is with Ruben Amorim, man. He went from speaking so well, yeah, to now waffling, man. I don't like that, bro. We need to I don't know what's going on. Maybe pressure's getting to him, guys. But he's saying here, let me see. Well, let me bring up this quote here, man, from Bruno Fernandes. Sorry, from this manager here. He says here, Ruben Amorim, if Man United can reject the offer, the Al-Hilal are prepared to pay for Bruno Fernandes. Yes, we can find other ways to make money. Yeah, we can, yeah, but the problem is, though, it's not 100 million plus, though, is it? You know what I mean, bro? You can effectively have 200 plus million to spend without even having to break sweat. You feel me? That's just on player sales only. So you really and truly can make more money. But maybe you don't have the belief in the board. Maybe the manager doesn't have the belief in the board that they can go and get the correct players. Maybe you don't have the amount of, I don't know, the player kind of profile that you like in a player. You know what I mean? I don't know. There are players out there that could be Bruno Fernandes replacements, but I don't know. Keep talking about Sesko. You're always wrong, brother Saeed. Okay. Say no more. Say no more. Gabriel Martinelli is an option if they fail to sign Luis Diaz or Rashford. Martinelli, yeah? Jeez, man, that's crazy. Don't disrespect our captain. Brother, I'm not disrespecting nobody, bro. All I'm saying is we need our money. We need to move forward. This football club needs to move forward, guys. We as a football club need to evolve. Honestly, it's a new era. And I don't mean that in the case of Man United back, by the way, for those that clip. But it's a new era where we actually find out here that if our fan base have got football, they've got a football knowledge. They've got a good grasp of the game. You see what I'm saying, guys? If our fan base here understand that it's actually better for us to get the money and rebuild than to keep Bruno Fernandes, that's 31 in the summer, they are deluded. They are deluded to think, one player is not better than getting 2 or 3. And yeah, you don't have confidence in the team getting 2 or 3, but I'm telling you now, bro, we then lose that sense of entitlement. The idea of, we got Bruno's going to save us. That player's going to save us. We build a team. If we build a team, we are going to be better for it. No matter what. We are going to be better for it. We got a super chat here. Guys, we're not far off 1,000 likes, guys. Can we get to 1,000 likes? The minimum on the channel today is 1,000 likes. What are we currently on right now? We're currently on 609. So we've got 400 likes, guys. 400 people have got to hit the like button. Come on, people. Let's do it. SG says, didn't Sesko miss clear-cut chances against Madrid in both legs and miss one-on-one target in Portugal in the Euros? And he's supposed to suit us and make it make sense. Bro, he flopped in the Euros. He absolutely flopped. Dead. And like he said to you, he's a highlight reel merchant. He looks good on the highlights. I'm being dead serious with you. He looks amazing on the highlights. But when you actually piece it together, nah, bro. You better off getting Gyökeres or Osimhen. Gyökeres, Osimhen. They're the two that Arsenal really should be focusing on. But it is what it is. Also as well, I've seen that. Estepinian. What's this come out of, by the way? Estepinian. Miss me with that, man. I don't want no Estepinian. Nah, bro. No Estepinian, bro. He's dead food, bro. You know what I mean? A couple of years ago, yeah, but he's dead food, man. He gets cooked, man. You know what I mean, bro? Like, nah, bro. No way. I'd rather go get Kodioglu. I know he's been injured, but go get me Kodioglu. Because at least Kodioglu can play both sides. But he's been injured for the whole year. He's had a Euro curse where they do well in the Euros and then they come to the league and then they end up getting injured or flop. But he's fallen off, man. He's fallen off. Like I said, he's not a bad player, but he gets cooked, man. He gets cooked 1v1. Good going forward, but yeah, bro, I'm not really too keen on him, bro. What about Moises Keane? Nah, not for me. Man United chewing cat at halftime. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Replace him with Simmons. You know what? Yeah, let me ask you a question. Yeah, I've always asked that. What do you think of Simmons, guys? Xavi Simmons, guys. Are you a fan of Xavi Simmons? He will cost you. He will cost you. He will cost you. It will cost you a lot of money. You know, 80 million around it is. I don't know what his release clause is yet, but he will cost you a lot of money. He's got talent, but he's not consistent enough. And I'm not gonna lie to you, he plays when he wants to as well. He's not that kind of guy that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know if he's that kind of guy, bro. Like, you know, he's talented. He can show flashes, but I don't think he's that sort of player that will be a good enough, you know what I mean, bro, player to be joining Man United. He can play in that right 10 if he wants to, but I don't know, man. I don't know what his release clause is, though. I really don't know what his release clause is. As a Liverpool fan, I would not take him. Fair enough, fair enough. I don't want Ice Spice at my club. Oh, man. Evanilson, Bournemouth. You know what? I don't mind Evanilson, but I always think for me sometimes it's a lot of big up to my guy, man, Wes, man. Hope you're well, Wes, man. I always think with Evanilson, there's a lot of like wrestling going on. Good finisher, but you know, a little bit like Højlund, does too much wrestling, too much backing off players. But I ain't gonna lie to you, maybe one more season. He's still young though. He's only 24, 25. I didn't see a little bit more than with him, bro. One more year. Let's see how he does. What about Ivan Toney? I think Ivan Toney's eating good over there. In Saudi, he's living life, bro. I don't know why you would want to come here, man. He's living life, man. Man like thing he's living life, people, man. He's living the life. I just think you need to temper your expectations. In what sense, bro? In what sense? Let me know in what sense, bro. Then I can understand and gather what you're trying to say. Let me know what you mean in what sense. One sense do I need to temper my expectations? Because I'm calm right now. I'm very, very calm. Like, I know what this club is about. I know these guys are frauds, bro. So for me, I know what's going on. I know what's happening. But at the same time, we need to demand that, bro. The fan base needs to demand success. They need to demand standards. They need to demand like players coming through the door, bro. Like if they don't see that from us, yeah, then what's gonna happen? Look, fair play to the Malaysia fans. The Malaysia fans left before the trophy parade. The Malaysian fans were booing the fans. So we've got every right to talk about standards now, man. Got to keep it. You got to maintain it, bro. Because if we give up, then it's over. Bro, Obi ended Erasmus today. He's ended him time ago, bro. But the manager was just, for some reason being persistent with Rashford. With Højlund. Man United would only accept a permanent transfer for Mark Rashford. I want 40 million euros. Barcelona are willing to pay 40 million euros. I want him alone. Then they can F off, mate. Yeah, respectfully, like Maresca says, they need to F off. You know what I mean? Because boy, we ain't acting broke, bro. You ain't acting broke around us now. You know what I mean? Man would appreciate your football team, but man would appreciate your bum Laporta. Man would appreciate your broke ass. You know what I mean, bro? Like real talk, man. You better pay up, bro. Ain't no loaning anymore, mate. So what you can find out if he's good enough or not. Nah, mate. You go and pay that money. Yeah? You go and pay that money, bro. They ain't no try before you buy nonsense around here, guys. We ain't a try before you buy kind of club, mate. You go and buy that player and you go and take him. Simple as that, mate. I ain't having this, man. I ain't having this, man. I ain't having this. We ain't having this. By the way, it's been confirmed that Andre Gagerson has departed the club. That's been confirmed right now. But yeah, PSG sold their star man, they improved. Liverpool sold their star man, they improved. Arsenal sold Aubameyang, they somewhat improved. But like I said to you, can United now sell their best asset and improve? Can they do that, guys? Can they do that? It's a big question, man. By the way, did you not see Scholes, by the way? Scholes was talking about Bruno Fernandes today. Here's the overlap.
Has he done enough, at Manchester United?
Oh, this is about Amorim.
To go all in on him. I don't think he has. That'd be my weight with fear if I was running Man United, thinking, what can I cling to? I don't expect United to win every week. Of course, they're not a great team. But what is that I can cling to? Anything in 6 months that makes me feel this is the guy that we're all going to go in on? Because for me, there's no football. The only thing that works is putting Harry Maguire up front for the last 5 minutes. And I'm not taking the piss saying that. It's like
you are a bit, though.
No, but
you're right. I don't know what type of team are we? Are we a possession team or are we counter? I don't know.
There's nothing to hang your hat on with the manager.
I think so. Could I just add to that? I had a good chat with Jordi Cruyff. I saw him. He was director of football at Barcelona, and he couldn't understand why a club like Manchester United had employed somebody with his own philosophy, really, that is just his from another club that has never, ever happened at Manchester. I spoke about the three at the back. Many a time we tried it, maybe a handful of times on the manager. After 10 minutes, bang, it's gone. It just doesn't suit Manchester United. And we're talking about years and years of problems here that it could cause because we're going to trust the manager.
Yeah. Bro, it's tough, man. That's what I'm saying. It's a big summer, man. It's a big summer. We are putting a lot of our hats on the manager to fulfill what he's trying to do, man. So I don't know, man. I don't really believe the system's a problem. I just think the way we implement it is a problem. I think United can be a back three team, but it's more how you implement this. Like I think Ruben Amorim's playing with the handbrakes on. I don't think we're an attacking team. I don't think he necessarily believes we can be an attacking team. Something has to give, Amorim. For you to really succeed next year, you've got to let the handbrake go because we've got one game a week. You know what I mean? You can't be playing this rigid, very, very slow, very lethargic football. It's got to be quick. The tempo's got to be high. It's got to be high octane, high turnover, man. Everything's got to be high. There's no time for lows. You know, and there's nowhere to hide. You're spot on. What's going on here? Oh, man, that's about Napoli. You know what I mean, bro? Every time we're just watching the news now, we're just waiting. We're waiting, man, for this club to act. We're waiting for this club to act because this club needs to act right now because if we don't, we're in serious trouble, you know, guys. We are seriously in big trouble. People don't realize we need 5 to 7 starters. If I was to create my own footballing team, bro, like, genuinely, guys, man, where's the midfielders? Where are the midfield targets? Who are we being linked with in midfield? The transfer window starts tomorrow, guys. Is it tomorrow, Sunday? Transfer window opens on Sunday. And then you've got 14 days. And then obviously you've got the rest until September. But you've got no time to waste, man. Teams are going to be working tirelessly. You know, we missed out on Delap. So what? We move on. But you've got to find a backup plan now. What is our backup plan? What is it? So, yeah. Relax, it's very early. Transfer window hasn't opened yet. Listen, man, we say this every year, bro. And then all of a sudden, we ain't really been linked to many players. You know what I mean, bro? I want players who are coming in and straight into the team and they improve the team. We don't want players that have potential. Potential is not in our remit right now. Potential's gone. Potential is when you're successful and you can afford that luxury. We haven't got that luxury. We haven't got the luxury, guys. We need to be serious. We need to play. We have to be smart, and we have to be moved with intent, bro. Things should pick up now. It's the Hong Kong tour that probably got in the way of things. Yeah, probably, yeah. Austin, watch on now, but I'm going to town. I need to buy some trainers. I'm going to town. And yeah, I might be live tonight. I might not be. Depends on any news, because right now we're not really reporting on anything, really. Let's be honest. So if there's any breaking news tonight, I'll be live. If there's not, I'll be back in the morning. Some more news. Maybe we'll try and get Musa on or something like that. Would you say Adam Wharton has potential? Adam Wharton's proper, man. Adam Wharton is my dream signing, if I'm being honest with you right now. If I had a dream signing this summer, it'd be Adam Wharton. Because I feel like, for me, the potential and just not even the potential, the actual qualities that he's got here is ridiculous, bro. It is really, really ridiculous. What he has and what he can give us is absolutely outstanding. It really, really is. But the problem is, though, it's like, I don't know if unless we sell Bruno Fernandes, we will literally we can afford to go and get Wharton. There is no excuse to not go and get Wharton. Literally. Because you've got a player that you never really wanted to sell. Like Bruno Fernandes, like when you think about Bruno Fernandes' money, the Bruno Fernandes' money was never there, really. They never really planned to sell Bruno Fernandes. They never really wanted to sell Bruno Fernandes. But now you've got that money, go and spend it on a Wharton. Then you've got Wharton in that midfield, and then bang. Go and get the Edison if you want to. Go and get whoever else you want to. Because you've got actual player who can progress the ball, good on the ball, and he's a quality midfielder. And you've got him, what, is he 21 years old, 22? You're boxed. You're boxed now. Why would want to come to United? Listen, don't speak too soon, you know. Like, listen, Caden, one time you're on top of the world, but then you come back down to reality. Yeah, Wharton over Belieber. Yeah. A lot of people say Belieber, but yeah. I think for me, I would choose Wharton over Belieber. I know a lot of people might go mad at that, but I think Wharton's got the better qualities. I think Belieber, monster, brilliant player. On the ball is still good, but just something different about Wharton. I don't know what it is. There's something different about Wharton. Are we on 1,000 likes, guys? We're on 742, guys. Guys, come on. We can get to 1,000 likes easy. Easy, we can get to 1,000 likes. Let's get these likes up to 1,000 people. Yeah, big up to Gareth, man. It's all blessed, man. It's all blessed. We are here, bro. We are here. We will be there. We will be there. So yeah, man. I think for me, I just look at what we're doing and look at what the plan is, and it ain't easy right now. That's all I'm gonna say. It ain't easy right now. When I see Man City going for Reinders and Cherky, it just makes me feel sick, because I've got family who are City fans. Like, my whole of my family is basically City fans. And they're going to be talking about Ryan Cherky or Reinders. You know what I mean, people? You know how disgusting that is? It's just crazy, bro. You gotta be like, it's mad. It's one of them, like, you got to be, you know, you gotta be annoyed by that, man. You got to be annoyed by that. Yeah, I mean, whatever you say, bro, you got to be annoyed by that, bro. Simple as that. What is United doing? No idea, bro. No idea. We have to wait and see, man. That work's been annoying me. Yeah, that works. What was it again? 105 million. That's a lot of money, but I think it'll be money well spent. Big up to Cruz Official, man. Caldoon says he wants everything done by World Cup. Yeah, I've seen that one. Club World Cup. Everything he wants to be done by then, and then they can get ready for the new season, really. Because this is their pre-season, really. I don't know. Have you not got a pre-season as well? I don't think there's a pre-season after that for Man City, is there? It's just Club World Cup, isn't it? And then that's it, straight into the season. Man said, do I regret not being a City fan? No way, man. No regrets, man. It is what it is. We've had our time. Maybe I've had my success. Maybe it is what it is. You know what I mean? Maybe it is what it is. Maybe Wharton Edison would cook. Yeah, no, man. Imagine that. Wharton Edison. Ah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But listen, people, I'm going to wrap it up here, man. It's been a good hour chat, man. And if we have any updates, I will be live again, people, man. You know what I mean? I will be live again. It's some good numbers today, man. 2.4K. Thank you for Curtis for the raid. Stay positive as much as you can. And we just have to wait and see whether this football club is serious or not, man. It really, really is. We've got to find out whether this football club is serious or not, man. You know what I'm trying to say? But we are gonna raid. We're gonna raid Just Joe Football. Let's raid Just Joe Football and Leeds channel, guys. What we're gonna say? We all hate Leeds. We all hate Leeds. I need everyone to spam his chat. We all hate Leeds. Head over to Just Joe's channel. I'm gonna be there right now. I want you to spam this in his channel. We all hate Leeds. He's not gonna know who's done it. But yeah, I'll see you lot soon, guys. Take care. Peace.